93.8.
I am Pablo. This is the Dance Cartel here on Mix 93.8, officially powered by Dance Afrika. It's another fantastic Friday, another reason to celebrate being alive and listening to some of the best music from around the world. You can watch us online on our YouTube channel, that's at Pablo Lundall Official, Dance Afrika or Mix 93.8 channels. If you are a producer or a DJ or even a record label and love to have your music featured on the show, you can send me an email address, pablo@offcenter.co. You can find the track list and all the information here at the bottom. I'm back with another week of amazing crate digging, some more gems just for you. Let's let the music do the talking. See you in 2 hours. Okay, so we kick off today's show with this record coming to you from David Durango. It's titled Kameleon, and it is one of those special tracks that you can seamlessly throw into any setting you prefer. Just a special shout out to all of my friends around the world. You know where you are: LA, UK, Prague, Australia, The Hague. You know I got so much love for you and all the support that you keep showing our way. Don't forget, we got Marky Mark in the back, making sure we always look tight, ready, super pretty, and he makes sure that we're super fresh here on the Dance Cartel. For those in the know, it is important that you check out what's going on the Dance Afrika socials this week. We've just launched a brand new immersive experience coming to the living room on the 9th of March. Stay tuned. So like I said, this show we're going to make sure we go deep, and we're also going to throw in a few techie numbers, something about to make your booty shake. So this next record coming in is called Okain. The artist is Okain, the track name O'Clock, and we're just in time to elevate things here on Mix 93.8 for the Dance Cartel. Yes, so I think it's very important to recognize that I might not have much of a voice right now, and that is because it has been such a crazy week, and more importantly because we are pushing so hard in the space. So we have Fridays in Ignition, Hard Up Here Sport Dam, Saturdays now at Living Room with Dance Afrika on the 9th of March, and Sundays off center. You know how we do, representing, getting down, making sure we keep things tight. Marky, hands in the air, ready? Let's go. So last week, some of my friends were quite impressed with one or two of those little throwbacks that I did for them in their rave days. I turned around, I said to them, I will start this week's show something like the way I ended last week's show and make sure we have a continuation of that energy. So these next 2 hours are all about finding those numbers that you have missed on your radar and adding them to your algorithm for listening pleasure. And as usual, I might have 1 or 2 throwback goodies that you might be familiar with. gonna keep it rolling here with the good vibes on the Dance Cartel. That's every Friday night, 10 o'clock Central African time. That's here in South Africa. If you want to catch the preview or our premiere on YouTube, that's aired every Saturday morning, 10 o'clock Central Africa time. Next record coming to you from Pedro Soares. It's titled Shine On You, and it's time to add a little bit of light to your Friday night. So for those that were following me this weekend, you would have noticed that I recently announced something that's so very close to my heart, and actually the reason that I'm in this music industry. And so I'm very proud to announce here officially on air that I'm the newest official ambassador for the Cancer Association of South Africa. And I'm going to be doing everything that I can to make sure we spread awareness, young and old, and that we all get involved and use the skills that we possess to make sure we can preserve life on Earth. So watch that space, and you can follow all my movements at Pablo Lundall Official. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the video below. Keep up to date with all the good music coming to you on the Dance Cartel, officially powered by Dance Afrika on Mix 93.8. We just started, Marky. It's heat waves in the studio, bruv. Heat waves. But yes, you know we do it, always turning up the heat here on the Dance Cartel, Mix 93.8, officially powered by Dance Afrika. The next record coming out is from one of my favorite producer duos. They go by the name of Kollektiv Turmstrasse, and that record coming up is called Ordinary, and it's the Lake People's Circle Motive remix. And that's up next here on the Dance Cartel. Classic music here on the Dance Cartel as usual. Marky Boy getting down in the studio with me as always. You know how we keep it grooving. Tell us where you are around the world. Where are you joining us from here tonight? You can get hold of me at Pablo Lundall Official, or you can simply drop us a comment here on our premiere and I'll make sure to read it out on our next episode. So last week on the show, I was asking everybody where they believed the best producers and DJs in the world came from, and the response was astounding. We got comments from everywhere. My phone absolutely blew up, and my messages here on my PC. So I want to ask another question today. And this is going to be very interesting based on where you are around the world. And I've done this before on air. But I want to know, growing up, what was your favorite track? It doesn't matter if it was a pop song. It doesn't matter if it was a rock song. But whatever came out, you would just bust out in crazy, ridiculous moves. And you didn't care who was watching, and if that number plays today, you still have the same reaction. So I'm gonna go first, and I'm always gonna say, please embrace your inner cheese. Some of you like cheddar, Gouda, mozzarella. If you are Italiano, you like Parmigiano. I'm gonna go first, and I'm gonna openly admit that I still love Crazy Butterfly. You know that one, come my lady, come my lady, you're my butterfly, sugar, what? So one of my mentors always told me that, you know, just embrace your inner cheese. It doesn't matter if your friends think it's cool or not. It's about what music does for you in that space. And I know that we all have music that has saved our lives, one dark point in our lives, or maybe they've elevated some of the most happiest experiences and memories that we have. So I know that one of my mates' favorite, and I'm not going to name him, but I know one of his favorite tracks happens to be a Venga Boys track. And at the same time also happens to be a Backstreet Boys number, I Want It That Way. Ooh, I want to see that. Embrace your inner cheese. So this next number coming to you from Maya Jane Coles, it's called Something in the Air, and it's a Bonobo remix. So I got a message here from Bronwyn saying, okay, Pubs, listen, let's not go about cheese, but let's rather talk about some of our favorite house classics. Listen, there are some amazing house classics that some people would still define as cheese, but I'm very interested. Okay, Bron, you go first. Okay, Bron, you got me. Jennifer Page, Crush. Jill saying, don't forget King of My Castle. I don't think that's cheesy, but okay. Okay, Marky, how is this one, right? Listen to this one. This is a brilliant one. Leslie Gore, It's My Party. Hey, and I cry if I want to. You would cry too if it happened to you. Please keep them coming. Okay, so you guys have to understand the purpose of this. The purpose of this is to show us where we started and where we are right now, because without some of this music that we love so much, it wouldn't have brought us down a journey that we would have learned to love with certain aspects and phases in the music and certain sounds that we just gravitated towards. So please keep them coming. It's so important to get to those roots and understand that all music is good music and no one can tell you any different. It's all about what's in the eye of the beholder in a musical sense. Okay, so Mark says Robert Miles, Children. Classic. Classic, Margie. Okay, so here's two more notable ones that people have started remixing more recently over the last couple of years. First one, Eiffel 65 with Blue. Next one, Aqua with Barbie Girl. Alright, and then there's a few others. There's the Macarena. Ooh, remember the Macarena. And then there was another one. Said a hey, aha, a hey, hey. Maybe too cheesy for us. This next gem coming in from Strung Fellows, it's titled Brown Sugar, and it's a Leman and Dieckmann remix.
What's up, kids? How you doing, baby? Ain't nothing. Got to release this track for you real quick. Hell yeah.
Okay, so for the sake of the dance call, for the dance cartel, let's just change up that question a bit more. So let's ask this. What was the club banger that always stuck by you from the time that you stepped into that space, and something that you'll always take away from you? If I play it right now for you on the show, it will make you lose your mind. Please send me those requests at Pablo Lundall Official, Pablo at offcenter.co, follow at Dance Afrika Live. And we're going deep down the rabbit hole with Dance Afrika on Mix 93.8. So we got a message coming in from Jess, as a special friend of mine, saying, Pablo, nothing will ever touch the electro and the fidget days. Those were the days that people just danced so freely in our generation, and has not seen anyone jam like that in the longest time. These were the days of the Supegas and the step toe movement, the Adidas tracksuit pants and the sleeveless hoodies. It's almost a bit like of a garage vibe going on there. Producer or a record label and would like your music featured on the show, you can drop me an email, pablo at offcenter.co, or you can reach out on any of my platforms that at Pablo Lundall Official, or you can simply reach out to at Dance Afrika Live. Don't forget to check out some of the cool events that we've got coming up here in March. Let's first start off with the Dance Afrika Circle of Live coming to Living Room on Saturday the 9th of March. You can get your tickets. They will be available right now. If you go to our pages, you can find them available right now. They were launched on Wednesday. Then alternatively to that, every Friday we have Ignition in Hartbeespoort, proudly powered by Off Center. And then we're running Living Room on Sundays as well. And then don't forget to come and check out the workshop tomorrow at Pro Audio that is in Limbo Park with Trademark, doing something, a little bit of catching up and making sure that you're aware of how to engage and learn and arrange your music on Rekordbox. And I will be doing a little bit of a panel discussion on how to manage your career and navigate in this space. Also, don't forget, we still have 4 pages on the Pro Audio magazine that we'll be sharing, and I will be sharing a little bit about Dance Afrika and what's happening in the space. Someone say Kitty Amor. This absolute sexy number coming to you from Rami Deejay featuring Keely Timlin. It's titled Disengage and it's an original mix. Oh, baby, came home with the goodies. I got some friends from primary school turning around saying to me, Pablo, don't forget that you were headbanging to Limp Bizkit in grade 5. Keep rolling, keep rolling, keep rolling. So, where the Dance Afrika boys are concerned, I just want to make a special announcement about a project that they recently undertook with a very famous artist coming out of the Defected Record Camp. You better check out their content in the weeks to come because something massive is dropping somewhere around some waterfalls. This one coming to you from Ugur Project. It's titled Unfinished Business, and we've still got over an hour left, so our business is definitely not solved or resolved here on the Dance Cartel. Mark is saying hell to the no. We gotta turn it up. So I think it's time to like turn up the tempo a bit, yeah? It's time to move. So I want to create one of those like typical standard radio intros. This one is from Pavel Svetlov. It's titled Morning Ray and is one of those tracks that gives you the most elation when you're listening to it. Just makes you feel good, makes you want to close your eyes and get those lighters out with your hands in the air. Okay, so I think I'm ready to get the fluffy stuff out the way here. Maybe we should do something for the kids. Kanye, can I talk to you for a second? I told you to do something for the kids. Okay, so we are approaching the hour mark here on the Dance Cartel. This next record coming into you from Gianni Amasoso. It's titled Can't Stand You. Two step. Two step, two step. This glorious number coming to you from Nixon, and it's titled Gaddification or Gaddifornication. It's an original mix here, keeping things fun on the Dance Cartel, Mix 93.8, officially powered by Dance Afrika, and it is a melting pot here in the studio. But I think it's time to turn up the heat a little bit more. At some point, I think I gotta put some ice in my knickers. I guess at some point during this show, I should get some shout outs from my friends with apologies about pubs. Why don't you play any tech house on your show? Okay, so I think I've started doing this 2 or 3 times in a row now, Marky. I think I deserve some love. Yeah, I deserve some love. Shout out, shout out. Yeah, I'm standing by for those apologies. Yeah, please send them. Please send them. Box of chocolates, and I don't like roses. Oh yes, Friday nights will never be the same here on the Dance Cartel, Mix 93.8, officially powered by Dance Afrika. Marky boy keeping us looking super tight. This absolute gem is one of those numbers I actually played back in like 2013, 2014. It's called Things I Didn't Mean, and the artists are Urulu and Steve Hureta, and it is an original mix. Up next, we got some local fire coming in from a local producer that goes by the name of Sand Isle. Always gotta show the local boys some love here on the Dance Cartel. Two step. Listen, we aren't afraid of dance music here on the Dance Cartel. We want to play it all. So I'm thinking that before the end of March, can you believe that we're already near the end of February? Where is this year going to? But I made a promise. So before the end of March, I'm going to put together a garage mix. Yeah. And we are going to take it back, and I'm going to ask Marky to help me produce that show. And I might even throw in one or two of your guys' little fidget numbers if they're appealing enough for the show. But we will pay homage at some point. Limp Bizkit, keep rolling, keep rolling, keep rolling. Waza Nazo, you know how we getting down here on the Dance Cartel. Kaufela Sisonke Watiba, we are together. And I want to share a little bit of that local love. This one coming in from Sand Isle, producer hailing out of Alexandra. And this track is called Lost in Translation. So I made a vow at the beginning of this segment that I would throw it back. And this one coming in from Shinoda, titled Leslie Crowther. And you should know this one. You know how we do nostalgic music from all over the world. For those Friday feels here on the Dance Cartel, officially powered by Dance Afrika. Marky, is this my better side? This side. Two-step, two-step. Two-step, two-step. Who's your daddy? Friday night feels, always keeping it super fun, and we are not afraid to let loose here on the Dance Cartel. Marky, thank you so much for making sure we are cool in the studio. We are looking good and sounding so tight, and big love to our Mix 93.8 family and all the guys for holding it down in the studio before me. We've got just under an hour to go, and I think it's time to get a little bit more moody. Back to the nostalgic feeling. This is Sade with Flow, and it's a Bass Amro edit. Let's go.
Is it possible? I can feel this cool. I can really love you the way I do. Is it possible? I can feel this cool. I can really love you the way I do. Is it possible? I can feel this cool. I can really love you the way I do. Is it possible? I can feel this cool. I can really love you the way I do. Is it possible? I can feel this cool. I can really love you the way I do. Is it possible? I can feel this cool. I can really love you the way I do. Is it possible? I can feel this cool. I can really love you the way I do. Is it possible? I can feel this cool. I can really love you the way I do. Is it possible? I can feel this cool. I can really love you the way I do. Is it possible? I can feel this cool. I can really love you the way I do. Is it possible? I can feel this cool. I can really love you the way I do. Is it possible? I can feel this cool. I can really love you the way I do. Is it possible? I can feel this cool. I can really love you the way I do. Is it possible? I can feel this good. I can really love you the way I do. Feel a love that rush over me. I feel the love turn. Your love just creeps over me, over me. And your love just creeps over me, over me. See me flowing like a river to the sea. I won't let you go.
This little creepy crawler coming to you from Yoko. It's titled A Step Further. And we are a step further to closing the night, but we are in no rush. We still got so much good music on the show to come up, and I am absolutely having the greatest time, as usual, here with the Marquee Boy. Coming back to some of those comments, someone says, hell yeah, pubs, please don't forget the Venga Boys. I had no idea what Ibiza was until I heard that song. Hey, listen, respect. This next jewel coming to you from Rami Deejay and Samsara Brothers. It's titled Tonight, and it is the Nicky McNally remix. Keeping it groovy every Friday on Mix 93.8. It's the Dance Cartel with your boy, that's me. Officially powered by Dance Afrika, baby. Marky Boy in the back making sure we're looking super fly. And we're going back in.
Heaven
come to that part of the evening where I need to get you ready for your night out. Feels like heaven every Friday here on the Dance Cartel, and I'm gonna take you there. Minutes left here of the Dance Cartel on Mix 93.8, officially powered by Dance Afrika with your boy, that's me, Pablo, here in the house every Friday. So I'm not gonna lie, Rami Deejay featuring Keely Timlin has been like 3 of my tracks. This collab of theirs is absolutely smoking. This one titled Burn Burn, it's an original mix. The house is on fire. We don't need no water, let the burn. With midnight approaching, I just thought it's time to go to the underbelly of Pablo's playground. This one coming from Nigel Lynn and Quinton Christian, titled Place of Bliss.
Place of Bliss.
For my deep tech homies telling me, yo, Pubs, you gotta drop some of them rolling dubs. This one coming out from Dieckmann, called Everyday Struggle from Deep Tech Records. And if you know, then you know. Just under 20 minutes left here on the Dance Cartel, officially powered by Dance Afrika. That's here Mix 93.8 every Friday night, 10 o'clock Central Africa time, and premiering on YouTube Saturday morning, 10 a.m. South African time. Make sure you catch us and don't forget about the cool events coming to you over the next couple of months. I will be here making sure you know what's going down. They told me to feed the kids, so I know I've been keeping a couple of them starving throughout the course of the last 2 hours. So I've managed to keep the last two numbers of the show specifically for the ravers. And I hope you are ready for an epic Friday of dancing because I've got something to keep you going tonight. This next one coming to you from Dossum, and it is titled Message, and we want to leave you with something special to send you off tonight. 2 more tracks here on the Dance Cartel, and we're gonna kick things off with this one. Oh yes, oh yes. So for those that just tuned in, I popped a question earlier on the show asking you about music that you listened to from back in the day, your inner cheese. I was asking you about embracing your inner cheese, and everyone's like sending me messages like, Pubs, come on, you got a dance show. Why are we talking about the cheese? So let me tell you why, because the way I am ending this show, it's got a very special meaning to it. I'm not going to give you the name of the track, but all I'm going to ask you is, if it wasn't for the music, where would you be? Blake Baxter and Mark Romboy take on this version 1 of Where Would You Be? If it wasn't for the music, where would you be?
appreciate your journey. You have have to know where you're coming from and where you're going. If it wasn't for the music, where would you be?
Happy Friday here from the Dance Cartel. If it wasn't for the music now, where would you be without Dance Afrika, Dance Cartel, Mix 93.8?
If it wasn't for the music, where would you be? If it wasn't for the music, where would you be? If it wasn't for the music, where would you be?
That's us here for another incredible night of Dance Cartel, hosted by me, your boy. It's Pablo. You can follow me at Pablo Lundall official on all major platforms. Proudly powered by Dance Afrika. Special shout out of love, respect to my main man, the Marky Boy.
If it wasn't for the music, where would you be?
Massive shout out to everybody that tuned in tonight, and if you are catching me in the morning, thank you so much for your time, and I can't wait to be back here with you next time, same place. If it wasn't for the music, where would you be? That's me. Happy Friday, peace out, love, respect wherever you're going. Be safe, be blessed, and don't forget, we ain't going nowhere, because if it wasn't for the music, I would not be here with you today.
If it wasn't for the